Alright, guys. It is OG Kings Gaming. Alright. Well, I'm back. I know it's been a while since I started streaming or recording anything. But we're here. This long awaited. The Operator. I played the demo a while back. But we're going to hop into the game. It finally got released last week, I believe, on the 23rd. Or maybe it was the 22nd. One of those days. I think it's 23rd. But it got released. Let's hop right into it. I did play a little bit. Like, I was antsy. I was like, let me go back. But Bio and Facility, somewhere in the USA. 1992.
You will answer my questions as usual. One for yes, two for no. Do you understand?
Yes.
Do you believe in extraterrestrial life?
Yes. Okay, no.
Are you currently restrained?
Yeah.
Are you married? Do you work in law enforcement? Do you know who I am? Do you know who you are? Are you...
The whole government.
Good. He's ready.
My bad for the shuffling. I'm trying to get a charger. Somebody shoved all my wires under my desk. No remorse to anyone. And this is the Operator. This round trash says so which right now. FBI headquarters, Washington, D.C. 7:30 in the morning. Wake up, wake up, wake up. And we're Operator Tanner. Password is ASBFGH113. I'm just kidding. You just type random buttons. Federal Department of Intelligence. The truth we seek. So, welcome to the FBI Operator Program. We're going to skip that because nobody reads the red print. It's like the fine print on stuff. The Operator Program has been specifically, designed to provide technical support to field agents, henceforth abbreviated as agents, while also ensuring a high level of confidentiality. How does this work? Agents call the hotline. The calls is dispatched to secretaries, who verify the agent's identity, clearance level, and request. The request is forwarded to a supervisor. The supervisor dispatches the call to an available operator. Me. A direct line is established between the agent and the operator. Once the operator fulfills the agent's technical request, the line is closed. The Operator Program is extremely confidential. Okay, good. That's fine. Mike Trench.
Hey, pal. How you holding up? Get all that booze out of you? That's what you said last time. Well, I'm happy you're here. You and me at the FDI together. It's really great. But I gotta tell you something. When we're on the job, I can't treat you differently than anybody else. You understand, right? Oh, right. I almost forgot about that. Well, that was a long time ago. We're no longer kids working summer jobs back home, are we? But I promise, Evan, right hand to God, I'll be a better boss than you were. Well, I'd better run. The FDI can't run itself now, can it? Good luck with your first day.
All right. Nice director. Oh shit. Supervisor.
Good morning,
Okay.
Mr. Tanner. Welcome to the FDI.
Cool.
I assume you're up to speed on your mission here at the operator program?
Yep.
You know the basics. Good. So, just to recap, your job is to support our agents by providing them with all the help they need in the field to solve a case.
Got it.
That help can come in the form of fact-checking, video and audio analysis, even lab work. My job as a supervisor is to link the agents with an appropriately matched operator. Any questions? Fine, but first you need to learn how to respond to an agent's request. Let's do a dry run, shall we? I want you to find my age. This objective just popped up at the top left of your screen, beside the applications menu. See it? Whenever you're stuck, or if you need help, simply click on the question mark next to the objective.
I don't need it.
Go on and click on the question mark, Tanner.
Cool.
Yes, just like that. You can always click on the question mark if you get stuck, though I'm hoping this won't happen often. I'm giving you access to the human database. The Human DB, as we call it here. You can find this and other tools to help you solve agent requests in the applications
I
menu.
wish we can organize
Now go
your
ahead, Operator
desktop.
Tanner.
I forget there's
Solve
one
my
game I
request.
could.
Find my age. When you find the answer, click on the objective and then select the answer on the screen. Right, like that, Tanner. I'll let you get settled in.
Yeah,
And I'll
get them
contact you
prints
later
real
with
good
your
up on the
first
print.
real
Tell you what.
request.
Cool. Yeah, headquarters, Washington, D.C. We still at the 918. Alright.
Tanner, looks like your first request is somewhat of a baptism by fire. I have an agent
All right.
working a homicide. It's her first case, too. Not ideal, but consider this a learning experience. I'll be monitoring you in the background. I'm patching the agent through now.
It's Operator Tanner, right?
Yep, that's him.
I don't think our paths ever crossed at the academy, did they? Anyway, I got a homicide at a bar downtown called The Sanctuary. Ironic, no? My Vic, dead on arrival. Is male, Caucasian, early 60s. He was shot in the head at close range around 2 a.m., just before closing time. As far as evidence, I got some surveillance footage from the bar. And, some kind of list that I found on the deceased. Any chance you can work your operator magic and help find me an ID on the shooter? Thanks, operator.
I'm good
Okay.
like that.
I'm sending over the files. Good luck.
And if y'all remember when I played the demo, we can kind of breeze through some of this stuff because I know how to do it.
That's the list I found on the victim. It's pretty long, and to be honest, I got no idea who any of those people are. The bizarre thing is, that name at the bottom, it wasn't redacted when I bagged it, but I think it's irrelevant to our shooting here.
Is it? Hey, gone.
This is our cutting-edge video analysis system, Tanner. Click
If
on
you're gonna
any
be watching
relevant
the computer,
elements in
you might as well
video
just
to
do the
trigger
work.
an analysis. Go on, give it a whirl.
Oof. A little rough. Bam.
Just like with the video, you can click on a photo for further analysis. Looks like our victim is Henry Jenkins.
for some reason we can't access his full profile. Unfortunately, for the moment anyway, there's not much else we can learn about him.
No, he ain't on the list. Let's go rewind it. Owner Ray Wells.
Nice. Now we know the perp's name. You got something for Wells' address? Because I'll take it if you do.
Y'all, 1 second. This. Alright, there we go. Last known address. Oh, Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah, that'll do. Nice work. Next up is to bring Wells in. I'll keep you updated. Thanks, Operator Tanner.
Not bad, Tanner.
Trying to clear off my desktop
Not
here.
great, but not bad either.
Bro.
I'll contact you later with your next request.
What? Can I close out some of those applications? It's closing time. What? Came at 7. What kind of shit? We pulling 12s? At a desk job? Order for mailing and hand delivering. So, ooh.
Tanner, I need you to follow up on an investigation started by a previous operator. I'll let the agent working the case bring you up to speed.
Yeah, remember, he's gonna be important. He's gonna be important.
Oh, please. Tell me you got something. God damn it! Who are you?
Operator China.
Great. Every goddamn time we get a new operator, it takes me twice as long. I got a life outside the FDI, you know? Interests, hobbies, full-blooded passions. I don't have time for this. I got a missing persons case out here in Dryfield, Nevada. Connie Moore's her name. I canvassed the area, talked to the locals. I can't believe I'm saying this, but everyone thinks she was abducted by aliens. Look, I think it's bonkers, too. Another weird thing is, over the past year, 4 people in Dryfield have claimed they've been abducted. And every single time they reappeared somewhere in the middle of the desert out here about a month later. Connie's story's the same.
I didn't text y'all. Oh, she was missing.
She was. Popped back up yesterday. Collected her testimony myself. She had a camera on her. Naturally, I like to look at the photos. But to do that, I gotta go through you, an operator.
Okay.
Lucky me, right?
You sound a little, like, jobbist.
There's something
Yeah, feel me?
off about all this. I mean, beyond all the talk of little green men. Just look for something that doesn't add up, okay? Here are the files.
testimony, phone record, and camera. Alright. So, testimony. Go testimony. So, Agent Walker here. Can you tell us more about the day you disappeared? More. I was hiking in the desert outside a dry field. Sometimes I do that to clear my head or take photos. Photography is sort of a hobby of mine. Y'all, I'm tired. So let me questioning these words I mess up. And is this your camera? Agent Walker points to the camera on the table. Yes, it is. What else do you remember about the day in the desert? Well, it's a little blurry, but I wanted to hike around Mount Mori. I remember that. It's really beautiful this time of year. I remember taking 2 photographs. Then I heard this loud noise coming from the sky. I looked up and barely had time to take another photograph. It was just moving so fast. This ship, the UFO. And then I think it landed to the east, so I decided to head over and see if I could see anything else, maybe get a photo of them. It must have taken me an hour and 45 minutes to go where it landed. Then what? I'm not really sure, to be honest. That's where my mind goes blank. The next thing I know, I'm waking up in some kind of room and I can't move. Was there someone with you in this room? I don't like to think about it, but yes, they were there all around me. I bet that blanked out name is my name. It's kind of just clicking now. What do they look like? The room is so bright, like I was looking in the sun. I only saw their silhouettes. So can you describe them in your best way? They were human. They weren't. Something was off. They were too tall and thin. It was disturbing, actually. I could see their face. I couldn't see their faces. I'm glad about that. What do you remember about the room? It was white. I mean, entirely white. Anesthetic. It smelled like some sort of hospital. There were no doors, no windows, nothing. Just whiteness. What do you think they wanted with you? I think they wanted to learn about me, to study me. I was so scared I couldn't think straight. They kept asking me questions over and over again. What kind of questions? About my life, my family, my beliefs, everything. Let's like a cutscene in the beginning. I guess that's what they do, study humans. What else do you remember? They had these strange voices, sort of mechanical. And there was a machine they were using on me. It was clamped to my head. I don't know what it was for, but it hurts. Can you tell me anything else, Connie? Not really. The next thing I remember, I was waking up in the desert outside of the dry field. My head was throbbing, maybe because of the drugs or mind probes, I don't know. I just wandered around out there. Luckily, somebody found me, or I might have died from dehydration. Then, I guess they called the cops, and the cops called you. End of story. Okay. So, phone pings timestamps the day of Connie's disappearance on 2/5/92 from the day she reappeared on 3/5/92. There are no pings between the time of her disappearance, 2/5/92, to her reappearance on 3/5/92. Alright. So, that's the Mount Mori. 2 pictures. The UFO. Oop, click that.
Checkpot. Connie said she took that photo the day she disappeared. Clearly, she didn't. Maybe the aliens did funny things to her brain. Maybe her brain was funny to begin with. Do me a favor. Locate the position on the map where she supposedly snapped this photograph.
So it would have been right there, because she said to the east. So she would have been standing right there. That's why you get directions, people. North,
Alright.
south, east, west,
I'll
east
check
to
this
right.
spot out. Guess I gotta do a little hiking. Probably sweat my goddamn
Ooh, I was gonna say about them 2 chins, you need it. Secure boot check-in failed. Never caught that before. Hacker man. .5, mouse. 1.5. You might be fucking with the right one for 1.5. I bet it's me. It's either me or the director. This pass right now is 15151515. 15.
Operator Tanner, are you there? Agent Walker told me that your connection was suddenly cut. And when I tried to contact you, you were offline. What happened? Hal? I thought we had taken care of that problem. I will look into this matter immediately with our cybersecurity department. The second shift of operators has arrived. You can go home now, Tanner. See you tomorrow. And
All right.
Don't be late.
Okay, just end after that. Cool. Alright. All in another day's of work. That's also where the demo ended, so.
Tell me, how'd day number 1 at the FDI go? Everything you had hoped for? All right, that's what I like to hear. Ah, sorry, buddy. My phone's ringing off the hook here. I gotta run. But hey, great job. And, just, okay? I'm proud of you, Evan.
Operator Tanner, Agent Pendle has an update on yesterday's case. I'll patch her through in a moment. But before I do, I wanted to let you know that from this point on, you'll talk to the agents directly. Time to cut the umbilical cord. However, as your supervisor, I'll still be in the background monitoring your activity. Oh, I almost forgot. Our cybersecurity department is looking into this unfortunate matter with Hal. You can be assured that it won't happen again.
Alright, I'm gonna end the stream there. Only because there's a storm going on and I see my stream is dropping a lot. But y'all stay tuned. I'm gonna do probably just record the rest of it and then I'll put it up. And then we'll move from there. But thank y'all for tuning in right now. It's OG Kings Gaming. Until next time, everybody be safe. Hopefully all this goes through because, like I said, the storm is rough outside.